Watch out. Alright, we're doing a Fable 3 review with Perseus12 and the Vernal Sword King.
Sup?
And, alright, so, any questions on the game?
Well, how's Fable 2 going to Fable 3?
So, you're basically the son or daughter, because you get to pick boy or girl, of, your Fable 2 character, and he did all this good stuff, and, yeah.
Are the characters customizable in this one, like facial features?
Yes, you can get, well, not necessarily facial features, but you can get tattoos like you can in the second one. You can get, just change facial hair, change the hair.
How are the weapons?
The weapons change based off of what you do. So if you're evil and you kill innocents all the time, the weapon will start dripping with blood. And if yours is like mine, where you spend a lot of money buying shops, my rifle got like this gold outline to it. It's pretty cool.
So, can you tell us the background story? Like, what happens? Why? It always says it's a revolution. Like, why is it a revolution and all that?
Since your brother Logan gets the throne, and one day, since you get tired of taking all the crap of all the poverty and everyone protesting outside the castle, he makes you decide from either your best friend from like yelling at him and stuff, or make all the thousands of protesters outside get killed. And that's a moral choice right there. So, yeah. And you get so mad that you decide to leave the castle, rebel against him by getting followers and more followers and more followers, till eventually you've got like thousands of people. But when you do the revolution, you only get like 4 people, and apparently the rest of them are fighting. So
Can I just make like a reference or something?
Mm.
Like Fable 2 and Fable 3 are so much alike, like 50 years apart. And then, no one really cares about Fable 1. Like, Fable 1 was like one of my favorite games I've ever played.
Well, Fable 1, I've never played it, but Fable 2 tells you so much about Fable 1 that it's basically just giving you the whole game by just reading every time the loading screen happens. But I mean, Teresa's in it, like she was in Fable 2 and Fable 1. She's basically always the main guardian of you. Oh, and Reaver from Fable 2 is in Fable 3.
So, like, how's the health? And do you have, like, any cool magic and all that?
The health is different. It's basically like Call of Duty's health. There's no health bar. If you just take too many hits, you take too many hits and get knocked out. You don't die, which I thought was kind of boring. And yeah, and the spells are different. Like most of the spells you can like get abilities for are now potions. I think there's only like 5 or 6 gauntlets. They're gauntlets instead of like just you casting them. You have gauntlets and you can weave them together. Like if you've got vortex and fire, it turns into a fire tornado.
What was the pre-order bonus for this game?
You get the Inquisitor sword and a tattoo in it. Since I got the computer went black. Got the limited edition controller, it also came with the tattoo. And so did the strategy guide. Right there it says so. Exclusive in-game tattoo. The shopping is different in this. Instead of the 2D screen, it's basically just stuff out on shelves, and that's how you sell too. And there's no pause menu. It's the Sanctuary, which I thought was kind of. I don't like the Sanctuary that much because it takes you, like, literally takes you out of the battle. Like if you're fighting and you just go to the Sanctuary, you're safe in this like really quiet, safe, peaceful place, which I thought was kind of boring because when you get plopped back down, you kind of forget, because when you just pause it in a normal 2D screen, you know, all you gotta do is like just change one or two things. But in this, you have to go to like separate rooms of the sanctuary, like have to click on everything, so it kind of just delivers you from the battle.
Yeah, I heard something about the citizens. You earn $1 for every citizen you save throughout the game.
Yes, whenever you do become king, you have to make decisions, and those decisions affect if the shadows come and destroy Albion. And there's 6.5 million people in Albion, and it's $1 per every citizen's life. So you have to earn well, technically you have to earn 6.1 mil because the treasury automatically starts with the $400,000 in it. And you have to do, if there's an achievement called Tough Love where you make all the evil decisions, but it saves more people that way.
What is the darkness exactly, like you
The
said?
darkness are the shadows from Fable 1 and 2. Aren't the shadows in Fable 1?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the one.
And Fable 2, if you forgot what the shadows were, they're the people that, when you go to the Shadow Court to deliver Reaver's Dark Seal, those are the shadows you have to fight in this one. And then the leader of all the shadows, he's called the Shifter. No, he's not called the Shifter. I forgot what he's called. But he's a freaky looking worm thing.
So, would you recommend this to someone, or do you think they should play like Fable 2 first, or?
Yes, this one's Fable 2. Oh, you could get away with not playing Fable 1. Because Fable 2 basically just tells you everything about Fable 1. But this one you definitely have to know Fable 3 from Fable 2.
Well, I think you got everything, so if you want it, just go buy it.
Yes, it's very awesome. I'd recommend getting it. And that's it.